Hey, this is TD. It is Monday afternoon. It is the Monday after Sales Mastery. And I am sending this video for a couple of reasons. One, I want to remind you that we talked at Mastery about the Law of Diminishing Intent. And the Law of Diminishing Intent is basically the longer time goes between when you learn something and you do something with it, the less likely doing something with it will happen. And so part of this is just giving you kind of a framework to hold yourself accountable to at least making sure, as I asked, that you would have your list done by Monday on the top 10 things that you want to take away from Mastery. So that's number one. Number two is to remind you that, this whole idea of innovative living is when you answer three basic questions about any of those 4 points I taught you. I talked to you about triggers, I talked to you about tension, I talked to you about risk, and I talked to you about narrative. So the most important thing is that you apply to those four kind of ideas: where, what, how. Where, what, how. Where are you getting triggered? Okay. What do you want to do about it? And how will you go about that? So what is your strategy? What is your action plan? What are the steps? And keep this simple. Don't overcomplicate it. I think that we are all going to be rewarded by doing fewer things well than we will ever be rewarded by doing many things kind of impartially or maybe at half energy or half focus. In fact, the more we try to do, the less any one area actually has focus. So I think I alluded to the fact that you could change your entire life by implementing four major things during the course of a year. And I'm reflecting today on James Clear's message about 1%. I love this idea that each and every day we can choose where to get just a little bit better. And as you think about sales mastery, think about investing, the 3 days of your life and taking notes and getting all that done. It's really important to understand the power of focus, which is what I ended with on Friday. The most intentional behavior you can ever have is the behavior of focus. We're going to be rewarded for not how many ideas we have, but we will be rewarded for the ideas that make the greatest difference, the biggest impact that we implement successfully. So think through this, and I'm going to continue to stay in touch with you to encourage you to change your life for the better. And it doesn't mean it's not going well now. It just means we got to keep learning, keep growing, keep getting better, and keep preparing for the future. Okay? Thank you very much for attending Mastery. I count it a blessing to be able to send this message to you, and I hope that you continue to shine as a result of our time together. All right? Cheers.